Hi everyone, welcome back to Like.Mother.Like.Daughter, and I've got a Sephora haul for you. I also got some things when the Balm was having their 50% off sale, and I also ordered something from Blue Mercury, which is a boutique like Sephora, and they have one here in Kansas City. So we'll go ahead and get started with those because those are small, and save the Sephora one for the last. From Blue Mercury, the only thing that I ordered was Skinceuticals Metacell Renewal B3. This is a anti-aging emulsion to improve the appearance of early photo aging for a reclarified tone and retightened surface. So it combines a maximized concentration of 5% niacinamide with a 2.5% firming tripeptide concentrate and an advanced delivery system with 15% non-occlusive glycerin to optimize absorption. I don't know what that means, but this just says that it simultaneously enhances your surface cellular turnover and retightens skin's surface for a visible reduction in fine lines, refined skin texture, and an increase in firmness. So I've had this for a while. I actually made a Blue Mercury order a while back. I had went and seen my dermatologist and was looking in to see, I don't want to do like dermatologist facial peel to get rid of my freckles and my hyperpigmentation, and they suggested the Skinceuticals Metacell Renewal B. It helps with that. So it's not going to make them go away, but it's going to help the turnover. So if my exfoliation, my microdermabrasion, the things that I do here at home, using this twice a day will help with that to help reduce those. So I picked that up, and I've had it. It took a while for it to come in at Blue Mercury, and I couldn't find it very many other places. And then Blue Mercury had a sale, so I was able to get it at their sale because das ist Toile. And then a couple of weeks later, after I got this, I noticed Tati mentioned this on her video. So I didn't get it because she said to. I already had it and was already using it. But because I ordered that, they have coupon codes just like Sephora does. So one of the coupon codes was for Darphin skincare, and so it came with this bag, which is a very huge makeup bag, great for travel, which I can't wait to use. And it came with their Darphin. I'm saying Darphin, and I don't know if it's Darphin or Darphin, but it is their Micellar water. Pretty good size Micellar water. It came with their Stimulskin Plus Reshaping Divine Serum, which I showed one in my empties. I had one in my empties, and this is the same size as I use in my empties, so this is great to travel with. I love serums, and I can't travel without them. And then this was their normal to dry skin Stimulskin Plus multi-correction cream, and this is just a small deluxe sample. Excited to try. This is a luxury brand. I'm sorry, she'll be back in a minute. And it also came with a Nectar 8-flower anti-aging nectar, like an oil, and a serum mask in here. And just like Sephora, they also have the 3 free samples that you can get. So I just got 3 of the same thing, which that's what I like about, you can get, just like Sephora, you get free samples. They only have like a selection of 2 instead of 3, but you could get 2 of the same sample, which I really like. I wish Sephora would do that as well, allow you to get 3 of the same sample. But I got the Extreme Eye Lifting Eye Cream from Natura Bisse. So that was from Blue Mercury, and I really like the Blue Mercury boutique. They're very friendly. They're very nice. It's just like a Sephora. Okay, and then so the Balm had their 50% off sale, and so I went on there to get, and I had several things in my cart, and one of the things I had in my cart was this is Roscoe. Roscoe, are you a handsome boy, huh? Are you a handsome boy? Yes, you are. Your mom will be home soon. She'll be back soon. Anyway, she ran to town with my husband, and he's been whining ever since she left. Okay, so back to the Balm. I had the Luminizer trio, the Betty Lou, Mary Lou, Cindy Lou trio in my cart. And by the time I went to buy it, oh my gosh, you're going to hear him whine throughout the whole video. I'm sorry. But anyway, by the time I went to check out, it was sold out. And I have most of these things on my face today, and I'll put them up here as I'm using them. The packaging looks the box looks just like the front of the packaging, but I've always wanted to try their blushes. So I did pick up an INSTAIN blush, and this is in Toile, and it is I don't know how to describe that. It's a beautiful coral color. And that would just look really, really nice on the skin. I'm not wearing it today. I didn't put it on. today. But I've always wanted a Balm blush, so I think that's a good color for all year, just to flush to the cheeks. I also picked up a blush and bronzer trio, Girls Getaway. So happy they had this because I wouldn't have been able to pick them all up if they hadn't had that sale. And so this has the Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. So these are the blushes, and then this is the bronzer. And I do have the Balm Beach blush on today with another blush. So I do have this one on. And I think that's nice. This is a nice little travel palette. Good to try out. These blushes are not their INSTAIN blushes. They're just their Balm blushes. So nice to try those. Roscoe, buddy, you've got to stop that. Come here. And then these are new. This is, I've got Take Home the Bronze. She'll be back in a minute. There's nothing wrong with hanging out with Grandma. What am I? What am I? What am I? Huh? Chopped liver? Huh? So I picked up one of their new bronzers that are no orange bronzers. And this is Oskar, O-S-K-A-R. And I'm thinking this is probably a lot like the Hoola Light. I used it on my face today along with another bronzer, and this is, it's really good for my skin tone. I think it's very good for contouring, and that's what I used it for, and I like it. And then the last thing I picked up from the Balm, because I have volume 1, so I picked up volume 2 of the Balm in Your Hand, which it has their... And it has kind of like the best playlist from a lot of their palettes. So they have Matte Reed from Meet Matrimony eye palette, along with Matte Rousseau from their Meet Matte Adore. From their Nude Dude palette, they have the Shadow and Liner Firm. They have Alice Copper from their Rockstar palette, and they have a Mary Luminizer highlighter, which I wasn't so sad about not getting the trio. And then they also have their Bahama Mama bronzer. They have 3 blushes. This is their Down Boy blush, their Frat Boy blush, which is kind of like, isn't this kind of like the NARS blush? Orgasm, I think. I don't know. Here's the Down Boy. Here is an INSTAIN, and this is in Houndstooth. This is like a mauve, like a rosy mauve. And this is a stain. So nice to have a blush trio, a bronzer, and I am using these shadows on my eyes. I have Mary Luminizer on my brow and in my inner corner, and I have the Meet Matte Adore all over. I have Firm just right here in the middle for a little shine, and then I have Alice Copper here on the outers to darken up the outer edges and under my eyes as well. So I really liked the first one. It has a green in there that I just really love. And it even has some lipsticks in there. Now, I'm a little disappointed because the palette is the same size. They could have made these bigger, or they could have put another one in because they've left out the lipsticks that were on the end. So I'm glad to have gotten it for half price. Okay, so that was from the Balm. And then I think everything else is from Sephora. We'll get in with the skincare first. So skincare, I picked up from, I love the Fresh Rose Mask, but I bought one and used it all up, and then the Body Shop brought out their masks that compare, and they have a rose mask that is identical, and so I'm using it. But this is the Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting mask, and I've used it a couple of times already, and this has lemon, I want to say, in it. Vitamin Fruit Complex, and on the back, yes, it has lemon and orange in here. And this, you can see how much I've used already. Oh my gosh, it just smells like oranges and lemons. I mean, it does. It smells really good. And so what you do is you take it and you massage it onto your face, and then you let it sit, and it has little bitty chunks of fruit in there too. So the first time when I was using it, I'm like, uh-oh, what's that? Is this old? But it's really good. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad to have gotten it. I've not tried anything like this before. This was interesting texture, and interesting that you massage it in. It doesn't foam up or get creamy or anything like that. You just massage it in, and then you let it sit, and then you rinse it off. Other skincare that I got was in my empties for February, I had tried the L'Occitane Pivoine Sublime with peony extract, basically their perfecting cream, and it was so heavenly I couldn't resist, so I purchased a full size. I haven't used it yet because I still have moisturizer that I'm using right now, so when I finish it, you know, then I don't like to add new stuff. I like to use my products all the way. Unless they're bad for me and they're doing something bad to my skin, I like to use the products all the way to the end before I open up another one. That's with skincare, not necessarily makeup. Okay, and then the other thing I got from L'Occitane was their Perfecting Mist, the Sublime Pivoine. Pivoine? I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's their Perfecting Mist. And this is very hydrating, and so I love that it's a continuous spray. Watch. Yes, very, very nice. Okay, let's go into makeup. This was on sale for $9 at Sephora. It had been $18.50 and it was on sale for $9. So I picked it up. It is their Pep-Start Pout Perfecting Balm, which you'll notice in the video that I put on right before I got started. It is like a little bubblegum pink and is right here. And it's a nice little hydrating everyday balm to keep on your lips. And then they have a small little night restorative mask. You can barely see that because of the lighting. But yeah, so it looks like it's the consistency of Carmex, but that'll be nice to have. Next thing I got was the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. I think this is probably a better product for those that are more normal to oily, not the normal to dry. But I picked it up because I couldn't stand not trying this. It's a foam. You shake it really, really good, and then it's a mousse texture, and it's tinted. And you put it on, and then, so what I did was I patted it into my face. I rubbed it, and then I patted it in to make sure that it was, you know, getting in there. I don't know if this had anything to do with it or if it was the sample of foundation that I tried, but I like this. I wanted to try this. It was so cooling on my face. It is like ice cold when it comes out. So, you know, for someone who is my age, anything that helps keep me cool, I like. Okay. I didn't buy this, but I asked for a sample of it, and it was the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear, and I got mine in the 215 Neutral, and so that's what I have on my face today, is that little sample. I picked up the Tarte Park Avenue Princess High Performance Naturals Chisel Palette, which I used this all over my face today, and then I used this all over my lid today. So I can't wait to use this palette as a contouring palette and bronzer palette, and I can't wait to see how well it travels. And that's just, you know, everybody says it's a beautiful palette, but actually having it in my hand, it really is a beautiful packaging, and I've already got something on it, and it won't come off. What is that? It looks like nail polish. Surely that wasn't me. Oh well. Really pretty. There is and this would be in my Sephora VIB recommendations. They have Becca. You get in this kit, which I'm so happy to have, is a mini of the Becca highlighter in Opal, which was in my empties because I had used it. Oh man, I just opened this up and look at it. You know, once these things break, they just never are the same, but I like the Opal, so I'm glad to have this back in my rotation because I missed her when I couldn't fix her anymore. They also have a full-size blush and Snapdragon, and I thought, you know what, I've been wanting to try a bronzer. It also comes with a bronzer, and I've been wanting to try one of their mineralized blushes. I don't have one. This is in Snapdragon, and it's beautiful. And then you get a full-size bronzer, and it comes in the color Bronzed Bondi, and it is and I have this on my face today. And it looks dark, but it really isn't going on the face. It's really nice to warm up the face, and oh, that mascara, we're going to talk about that mascara here in a minute. It's fading. It's transferring. I don't like that. So, nice bronzer. So you get a full-size bronzer, a full-size blush, and a mini highlighter. My daughter had given me a gift card for Christmas. So with that, I picked up the Sephora Favorite Selfie Kit, which is $28. You guys, this is such a great deal, and here's why. This Milk makeup is $14. They sell this in that aisle of temptation that they have, the Milk makeup blur stick for $14. They sell it there, this size. They also sell the Becca mini. I got another Opal. I got a backup for my Opal. So this is $19, this is $14. That makes this $33. Just these two items. This whole thing is less than just buying these two items from the aisle of temptation at Sephora. So I didn't use this today, and I didn't use this today, but I did use the rest of the items in here, which are a full-size Tartist double take eyeliner in black, and I'm not sure that I like it. You can see in the video right here that I was struggling with this. It's double-ended and it comes with a very nice pen marker style, very black, and it comes with a gel pencil eyeliner. I used both. I used this on the bottom, the pencil, and then I used the pen marker on the top. And you can see I struggled with it. Now that may just be that I'm not very good with that stuff, but I'm gonna have to use it more to try to work with it. I also used the Stellar Glow Powder that they have in here all over my face for a nice glow. I like it. I'm going to continue to use it. I haven't really heard of this brand, hadn't really tried anything from this brand, and I really like it. Okay, also I tried the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara in Noir, and it's already fading, so I can tell you I'm not going to like this mascara. And the last thing in here was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in Ashton, which I have on, and I like that. That's not a color that I would have picked out. It's like a caramel color, but I really like that. And I also, on a whim, I don't know, you can, through Ebates now, you can choose to get your Ebate check in a gift card to Ulta and Sephora. So I got mine in a gift card for Sephora, and I picked up the Marc Jacobs bronzer in Tantric, and I've heard that they're coming back with this has a black insert. There it is. I heard that they're coming back with their limited edition in the white case that's a little bit more cool than this one. This one's very, I didn't use this. I haven't used it yet because I'm trying to find it. I think I just scraped I think I just scraped that with this. And so I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see what I'm gonna do with this, but I have been dying to try it. So, and the last two things I got was the Fenty Beauty set, which I think this is also a great deal. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, kilowatt highlighter in Hustla Baby. And it comes with a little mirror on it. It's really cute, and her logo stamped inside it. And I can see a shift in there. I don't know if you guys can see that shift, but I have it on today, and whoa, this is very, very soft, and it has, to me, it looks like it has a bit of a rosy shift to it. And in the pan, do you see that rosy shift? I think these little smaller kits are a perfect way to try new brands. And this is also her Gloss Balm Universal Lip Luminizer, and it is really pretty. I'm sure you've seen this all over the place, and it's just a beautiful, it's what I've got on. I put it over the top, and I think it's a great combination. I really like it. So I'm glad to have that in my collection. And then the last thing I purchased was I was a little bit miffed about, okay? I had went to Sephora in store, and I wanted to try one of their lip stories, and I was looking at the color Oui and the color Tan Lines, I think is what it was. Oh, and Matinee. Matinee was another one that I was looking at. And I thought actually it was Matinee that I was getting, because this, I picked it up in the slot that Matinee was in. Didn't even think about it. Got home, and when I opened it, it had been twisted up, so the lid, so it stuck in there. But this isn't Matinee. This is Deepwater Bay, and it is a red. And it's very creamy, and I like it, and I will use it. But it's not something I'm going to put on my lips every day, like Matinee or Tan Lines. So disappointed that they weren't in the spot where they're supposed to be, and I ended up getting one that I didn't want. But next time I'm in Sephora, maybe they'll have more Matinee or Tan Lines. I walked in the other day and they were out of them. And I think that's it. Oh, let's see. So I used a coupon code for my online order, and I got this trio, the Ola Glow Essentials, that comes with a Face the Truth Gel Cleanser, a Pore Balancing Sauna Scrub, and a Sugar Transforming Perfecting Moisturizer. So cleanser, scrub, and moisture. These are quite a great size. I mean, this was a coupon code. It wasn't the point perk. This was the coupon code. And that's the size right there. That's a pretty good size cleanser. So that'll be nice for me. I travel a lot for work, so I like the travel sizes. Okay, that's it. I did try some things on my face today. I'm not sure about this mascara because it's already leaving little black dots down here, and I don't like that. So that's not a good mascara for me. I have to have it. I know it doesn't say waterproof, but it would be nice for them to not. This was a very wet formula. This mascara, the Marc Jacobs mascara was a very, very wet formula. And I don't like the wet formulas because my fine lashes they just clump together. So I don't like that mascara. So that was it for my Sephora haul with a little bit of Blue Mercury and the Balm in there. And I think I'm set for a while now. This was a little bit collective. There was an online and there was a couple of in stores. So it did take me a while to accumulate those things, but I did want to share with you what I picked up and my thoughts about it. And I think you will have seen in the video when I was putting my makeup on. I have this brush that I got a couple of years ago online from Etude House, and it's one of those little, like the artiste style brushes. This popped out. It's supposed to pop out, right? This is supposed to pop out so you can replace it with a sponge. This is not supposed to pop out. So I'll try to super glue it, but I don't know. That's just my luck. All right, that's it. Okay, thanks for hanging around, visiting with me today. Yes, I got my hair cut. I haven't said it out loud yet, but I needed to do something. My ends were so dry and split, and I had to do something, so I cut my hair. And I don't think I like it. I don't like it. I want it longer. I want my hair longer, but I'm trying to get used to it. It's stacked in the back, and I'm not going to turn around because I don't like the way that it is in the back. I don't like it. It doesn't stack. I have fine hair, thin hair. It doesn't stack in the back, and I don't like the stuff waiting there. Anyway, oh well, it'll grow out, right? That's all that matters. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go play with Roscoe for a little bit so he isn't so whiny. I'm sorry that he whined this whole time, but he misses his mama. So I will talk to you guys later. Come back and see me again. Mwah. Bye.